Okay, so the back build it is. As you can see, I've put it in. I've actually bolted it down, but bolted it down all right. Yeah, but the thing is, the boot is so shit and flimsy that it fucking rattles. So I'm gonna have to come up with something for that so it doesn't. Otherwise, that is going to be making a lot of awful noise. And then having a thicker mode at the moment and trying to figure out how to do this, floor. And I think I have came up with a solution. I'm gonna have to get, because basically I need block everything around this box. So what I'll be doing is I'll be cutting out eating mill. Well, basically I'm gonna do a template now for the that goes around. So basically that's the black stripe where it should end. That's where all the cutout is. That's all knocked out, because that needs to be replaced, the side panel, whatever. So basically I think it's gonna be from two pieces. I think two L shapes. So I think there I'm gonna cut it so this side flips out if you need to, and that side flips out. So saying that, the cable is gonna come up from underneath on there, where the joint is, I believe so. Yeah, I'm gonna be putting in the joint. I'll just cut notches, and then cable will come out. So as for the power cable, sorry, not the power cable, the speaker wire. But what I need to do now is I need to get an outline of this boot, which is quite straightforward, apart from this end here, because it's gonna come up to there, and I need to get the shape, because actually that board should sit on top of this, because that is within the same levels. So all alongside here, that all needs to be taken. So as this little notch there, I believe that will side have that one, but I don't know whether it does or not, so we'll just have to cut it off if it is. So God knows. But yeah, I'm gonna put this all on time lapse, get some cardboard, get this U shape made, and this will have a separate piece that will just go in between two, so just little slide on thing. So just push it in and that's it. Once it's in, you forget about it. Yeah, and then basically from there on the amps can go on. I believe the capacitor, I'll be trying to put a capacitor in at the front in line, so that is going on. And basically this is all going to be carpeted. Then we'll make some wooden blocks, raise it up again, so that when the sub hits, so it's gonna have to be about this high. So let's see, that is the level where it's gonna be roughly. If you look by the amp and then raise it up a bit again for the sub to not hit, and that's gonna be your top floor basically. And then I'm gonna have a nightmare of a time to get this thing out. See that shape? This shape is gonna have to come as well. So yeah, fun and games. But let me get down to business then. sure that the outline is already sorted. I hope so. And that's, you know, this piece is gonna be one that comes out and comes back, goes in. So that's gonna be done at a separate time. But now what we'll do is we'll lift this thing up, take it across the workshop, and put this on the wood, and then we'll try and fit the wood part in here and see what else needs to be shaved off if it does. Hopefully not, but you never know. So yeah, let's go cut this piece out. And by the look of it, I'm not going to be able to do anything today anymore. The lovely British weather has striked again, not new, so that's what it looks like. Well, it did look like. So yeah, this is going to be put in there, cut out and whatnot. Well, let's wait for the lovely rain to stop, and yeah, then we'll be cutting the stuff out then. Well, as you can see today, weather is much better than yesterday. Thank God for that. So yeah, let's slap this thing on the table. Let's get this thing cut, pop it in, measure it all out, see if anything needs doing, altering, and we'll continue with the fitting amps, sorting amps out. I think the power cap is going in as well. Yeah, and then basically sort all the wiring, how it goes, where it goes, and whatnot, and then build the top of the false floor. But yeah, let's get down to business. Well, as we can see, my plan worked out. It just popped in as it should, to be honest. So there's not that much of a gap difference, but basically when it comes to it, this is gonna be screwed down to the floor so it doesn't move about, and yeah, and basically what it is, I think so, that the only downfall that I can think of at the moment is that fuse holder is underneath the floor, and I don't know, I might actually cut it down the line here as it is, straight to that, and then so this side can flip out for service. Basically that side can be unbolted and then taken away, because here I've got quite a bit of a dip, so I need to add a bit of stuff underneath there so it's nice and strong. What else? Overall it's quite good. I just need to cut this piece out, well, the last part, what I need to, and yeah, that's what it is. So I'm gonna put down my I'm gonna get all my amp and cap put on, see how everything works out. But yeah, let me get down sorting this stuff out, and let's see what it's gonna look like. Well, that's how it's all looking. Sub is sitting nice, but that power cap is gonna have to go. That is just too big. That it's no need for that. To be honest, it's a pile of shit anyways. It's 1 farad. What the hell is gonna do with a 5k amp? So the only thing that thing is good is just for fancy voltmeter. I can install one in here if I wanted to, really. You know what I mean? I can just buy one and put one in so you can see what's the voltage. Wow, you're not going to see it anyways because it's under the, it's going to be covered up with the false floor on the top, so there's no need whatsoever for that. So we are doing a cap delete, and then now we've got everything nice and neat. It's quite good actually. I'm gonna have to do my logo in here. I'm gonna be doing the logo in here. I'll come up with something cool in there to cut out or something like that. I don't know, because there is a bit of area to work to can play with, so I'll come up with something. When you open it up, you've got like whatnot. So we'll have to raise it about that much. Like I said, it's going to be in level with this, crevice. So, and then can it open this door now? Fuck's sake! How do you open it now? Oh my god! But yeah, because when that lays down, let's see from the inside. I'll show you. So basically, what happens is that thing lays down. That thing lays down, and we have all this stuff here. To be honest, I don't know, we'll see how it works out. I might won't even need to do that. Do it though. Alright, but never mind. So far so good. This is here. Everything is nice and good. Yeah, I'm gonna go figure out what I'm doing with this false floor, whether I'm cutting it along across or I'm not, and this, that and the other. But yeah, if anything happens, it will be filmed. Ow! Just bashed my head in. I may be printing out Peugeot, because that's quite easy to cut out. Yeah, I might do that. I might print out letters, Peugeot, and get them on a 5mm MDF or something like that. Glue them down, and when I cop it over, it'll be just sticking off. Could do that, but yeah. Let me see what the hell is going on now. Well, a little bit of an update. So what do we have now? I've got 3 legs. This is the supporting thing that is going to be supporting the top lid of this floor. And believe me or not, I've just fucking cut a wrong piece of MDF. I've cut the piece that was supposed to go over the top of here to cut these bastards out. So now I've got 2 smaller pieces which I'm gonna have to join together, because I'm gonna be cutting it in halves like here. So I do really hope that the other wooden bed that I have is gonna be good. So don't know, we'll see how it works out, but yeah. So these are the legs that this middle one is gonna stay on there. Well, obviously you glue them, carpet them and whatnot. So basically this support is going to be staying on there, but the side supports are going to be coming off with the lid. So that's what I'm think is gonna happen, but I'm not 100% sure yet, because I don't know what's this gonna work out like, this whatnot thingy, whatever. But yeah, so far so good. I've decided to take out that stupid fuse holder behind there, because I don't want to really cut this part in half. I've got no need for it. It would be better if it will be one solid piece. So I'm gonna change it with a, just basically link these two things together with a block, with a special block. Then I'm gonna have to tape it all up as best as I can so nothing comes through, and yeah, that's gonna be it for that. Then I'm gonna have to drill a hole somewhere here, I'm hoping, so then I can send this underneath here, cut a notch in that, go underneath here and go for the positive terminal. Where the rest of the wiring is quite easy, it just goes alongside. We'll obviously clip it all down and this, that and the other, and then it's gonna plug into here. Basically, if you lift this end, you'll be able to access the amplifier. If you lift this part, you'll be able to access the subwoofer. So yeah, everything is gonna have to be rounded, edges rounded, whatnot, as per usual. But yeah, what I'm gonna try and do now is I'm gonna try to slap a bit of wood on the top and see how it all sits, see what's what, and make another plan for the next move. And this is basically what it's gonna look. So yeah, and then when you look underneath, I'll probably come up with something to put across there to seal it all in, so it doesn't look like just a gap. Because really, ideally, what I'm trying to do is, as well, is, if you see, there's like quite a bit of space, so in a way I'm kind of creating a fourth order box. But the thing is, I am gonna leave the ends on the other end where there is, I'm gonna leave that blank, basically leave that open. So basically all the base is gonna go underneath and try to get out, and then obviously I will be drilling holes in the floor and whatnot. But yeah, so far this is how it looks. So we'll basically, I'll let it set, and then I'm gonna have to marry two bits of MDF together and hope that everything's gonna be all right. Yeah, happy days. Right, let me go and cut this sheet out then. And booyah, the floor is in. That's it, peeps. That's it all finished. I'll see you in the next one. No, I'm not gonna see you in the next one just yet. So yeah, everything fits perfectly. Sure is. All from inside. There we go. Everything's perfecto. And you've got some storage room still. And obviously this is all going to be left open, but this is all going to be carpeted, so it's not going to be looking so odd. Right, well, so what I've got left now to do is basically I'm going to sort some logos out. I'm going to put a logo in here, somewhere around there, like that. Then I'm going to have that carpeted. Now I need to Now I need to figure out where's the subwoofer sitting, and I'm gonna drill some holes. I'm gonna drill some holes somewhere around here so there's more bass escaping from underneath all this magic. My magic this time. I think this is much better than what it was before in there, but so I'm gonna have to take this all apart, mounting all the legs, mounting all them, carpet all the legs, whatever. Basically now it's carpet time and fitting time, really finalizing all this stuff, and yeah, so I'll be back with the next step. Right, so the next thing what I have to do is I have to make these things here, so it's 7.2 height because 380 mil MDFs have been put on, so I'm gonna cut 7.5. One length is gonna be 70, that is going across from here straight to there, like to there, from there to there, and then this one is gonna have to be on an angle from here to there. Well, basically it's just gonna go up, so that's what I crack, and then it's quite easy. If you want to lift it up, you just grab it from underneath and just pull it up, so don't have to put no tags in the middle, no nothing like that. So I'm gonna get them cut, installed, and then what's next? The next is I'm gonna take this all out, and then I need to find a hole for drill a hole for the power cable to go to the amp. So I'm not going to be filming all that because I'll be taking ages to get it all done. Well, basically after the hole is cut for the power, that is fastened down on the middle board. These have been fastened down, all the supports for the false floor on the top. That should be really good to go. Everything is gonna get carpeted, painted. Like these legs might get painted or might get carpeted, I'm not very sure, but I think these ones they're gonna get painted black along the side, and then obviously I need to find these holes. So yeah, not that much, but still quite a bit needs to be done. No, basically I'll just keep us updated what's going on. If I'll just put some time-lapse video of what I'm doing or whatnot, and yeah, but that's it for now, and let me get on with these little legs. So yeah, that's now been finished, and that one separates, and this will be coming out with the lid, same as the side. So I just lift it up, and there you go. This one lift it up, and there you go. Right, this part has been done. The only thing that I will have to do is we'll have to attach them legs before the carpet goes on, and then we'll be working around that. So next step is I'm going to remove this thing now, and I need to get the holes all measured for the sub. Well, basically just the grill, basically, whatever. You're never gonna see it when you actually carpet it because my carpet is quite thick, so it's just for there, just a little bit. Every little helps, have to say. So yeah, I'm gonna pop the lid off, do some measurements. I'm gonna actually film this part. How am I gonna find out whereabouts to actually do the circle and whatnot, and where to cut. So yeah, let's get down sorting that part out then.